Welcome to MotoGP Mac.
And in today's video, we're going to talk about the sprint race that just happened for the Grand Prix of Italy at Mugello. Now, before we get into it, here's how it finished. Marc Marquez won it from Alex Marquez, Pecco Bagnaia, Maverick Vinales, Fabio Di Giannantonio, Marco Bezzecchi, Franco Morbidelli, Raul Fernandez, Romain Aldeguer, Fabio Quartararo, Enea Bastianini, Aya Agora, Miguel Oliveira, Joan Mir, Taka Nakagami, Jack Miller, Lorenzo Savadori, Alex Rins, and Samkit Chantra was the last one across the line. Pedro Acosta crashed, and Brad and Johan Zarco also crashed. Now, it was at turn one. The move or the crash was instigated a little bit by Fabio Di Giannantonio. Completely accidental first corner incident, really. But anyway, the race got underway. Marc forgot to set his launch control settings, just got him in the nick of time. And, you know, that allowed Pecco and Alex Marquez to get the jump. Now, when Marc got into the first corner, you know, he was back a good bit. However, with the incident in turn one, there was a gap opened up. He just rode around the inside and was very, very secure in third. So he didn't, to be fair, lose too much with the incident. He could have lost an awful lot more, let's be fair. If people did hug the inside of the corner correctly, he would have been back 5-6 places for sure. Pecco and Alex, to be fair, Alex drove level Pecco at the end of lap 1 into turn 1, which allowed Pecco to be Marquez'd, really. You know, Alex got past, then Marc got past on the following corner, and that was really the end for Pecco and Alex as well, because, you know, Marc was behind him. Next lap, Marc passed him, and it was kind of a flat race from there. Nothing really happened out the front. Yes, the gap was coming in and out, but saying that, it was still a very strong race for both Marquez brothers. The sprint looks like the Pecco problems continue in the sprint race for sure. You know, didn't look very, very comfortable on the bike, if I'm very honest. Maverick Vinales rode a great race, closed in on Pecco, but wasn't able to get past him and then faded away. Fabio Di Giannantonio did do a good ride up 2 spots. Same for Marco Bezzecchi, missing half his front wing, but again claimed 4 spots higher than he started. So good overall race for him. Bezzecchi and Franco Morbidelli did have a good battle, but, you know, not an amazing battle, but it was entertaining. Raul Fernandez, good strong finish from Raul, who is on form here in Mugello. Romain Aldeguer, up 3 spots, really good ride from him, if I'm honest. You know, it was kind of impressive. I thought he would be a little bit further forward, if I'm honest, but 9th place, and he takes a point. One of the riders of the day for me definitely is Fabio Quartararo, you know, with a semi-popped collarbone, and to be able to do what he did, you know, defenseless on the straights, let's be fair and honest with it. Tried to carry so much corner speed, probably wearing out his tyres. Towards the end of the race, he was a sitting duck completely. Enea Bastianini as well, up 5 spots from where he qualified. Aya Agora up 9 spots from where he qualified, so good enough race for Aya Agora. Miguel Oliveira up 4 spots. Joan Mir and Taka Nakagami. It's kind of a problem here for Honda. They're definitely not on firing on all cylinders. Something is definitely amiss. Jack Miller lost 3 spots from his race, from the start of the race. It's not a great showing from Jack. And Lorenzo Savadori, Alex Rins dropped down a massive amount over the course of the race. But look, again, that Yamaha on the straight was absolutely defenseless. And Samkit Chantra up 3 spots, not a bad race. Overall, look, the sprint was quite dull, if I'm very honest. It wasn't the most entertaining race. The first couple of laps were quite good, and then it just filtered out and pattered out very, very quickly. So, you know, not the best one. Marc takes, I think, his second Mugello win in the big class. So it is interesting to see, but again, it's not unpredictable. Like, Pecco has seemed to solve some of his problems for race pace, but not in the sprint race. It seems that issue is still ongoing. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the sprint race in Mugello? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.